Lavarnus Coles, Fred Biletnikoff, Darnell Dockett, Brad Johnson, Leroy Butler, Anquan Bolton, Warwick Dunn, Walter Jones, Derek Brooks, and Deion Sanders. These are all players from the NFL who have one other thing in common. They play for Florida State under Bobby Bowden. I believe Bobby Bowden is the best coach in college history. I think you should too. While he was the coach at FSU for 33 years, he did many different things for their program. He started the tradition of Chief Osceola and Renegade with the flaming spear before every home game. He made Florida State what they are today. He sent over 150 players to the NFL, and he became the winningest coach in college football history. When he first started at Florida State in 1977, a student came to him who had recently graduated with an idea that he had for a homecoming game. He thought it would be fun to have a horse named Renegade that would be an Appalachian horse run out into the middle of the field with a rider named Chief Osceola and a flaming spear before every home game and throw it down in the middle of the field. This tradition is still used today. It is now one of the most popular pregame rituals and is known by everybody that this is Florida State's ritual. They have had 16 different students play Chief Osceola and 5 horses have played Renegade. This is from the Florida State Seminole site. He also built FSU to what they are today. When he started at FSU, they had 4 wins in 3 seasons. People thought he was crazy for coming to Florida State and Tallahassee when he was at West Virginia with a winning team who could do anything. He said his heart belonged in the South. While he was there, after he had the naysayers tell him he couldn't, he ended up getting Florida State 12 ACC championships, 27 straight bowl appearances, 2 national championships, and 18 seasons of 10 or more wins. He got them 6 BCS bowl appearances also. This is from the Schneider Encyclopedia of American Lives. He also, while he was there, sent over 150 players to the NFL, which 31 of those players were first-round draft picks. 24 of them were All-American players, and 2 of them were Heisman Trophy winners. This is from a book written by him called Winning's Only Part of the Game, Lessons of Life in Football. Then, after he retired, he became known as the winningest coach in college football. He had 388 wins, with 315 of them being at Florida State. This made him one of only 2 coaches in the history of college football coaches to win over 300 games at one school. He also was the first coach ever to have a wire-to-wire championship with his BCS championship team of 1999. A wire-to-wire championship means that when he started the season, they were ranked number 1, and when he finished that season, they were also ranked number 1. He had 11 straight consecutive bowl victories. He had 14 straight 10-win seasons. He's the only coach in Division 1A history to ever be able to do that. He set a record of 11 consecutive bowl victories. He had 2 national championships in 1993 and 1999. When he ended his career record was 388 wins, 119 losses, and 4 ties. That gave him a 75.6% winning average. After that, Florida State ended up naming their field Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. This is all from an article of Sports Illustrated, The Road to Victory, by Rick Riley, all about Bobby Bowden and his history at Florida State. Bobby Bowden is the greatest coach to ever coach college football. He changed the face of college football for the future and will always be remembered for his famous catchphrase, "Dadgummit," his big hats, and his love of the game. Bobby Bowden was the coach for FSU for 33 years. When he came to the team, they were 4 wins and 3 seasons. He started Renegade and Chief Osceola with the Flaming Spear. He turned Florida State into what they are today. He sent over 150 players to the NFL, and he is known as the winningest coach in college football history. Bobby Bowden came to Florida State when they only had 4 wins in the past 3 seasons, to a team that has won 2 national championships, 12 ACC championships, and has appeared in over 30 bowl games. He is a coach that many coaches today wish to be like, and is still seen at some of the home FSU games with his wife Ann cheering on his Florida State Seminoles.